gaming shoot, what said that you claim it? It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs live. Fast talker, no riddling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much make it a portrait. Gun kick back, not grannies from porches. David on the scene, you know that it's scorching. What's the man with king? No response to the saying, advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot, what said that you claim?
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Xbox Frontline News with your boy the King. And you know when the kid got to throw on the threads to make it happen, it's gonna happen. Now I see you guys out there, you port beggars, y'all doing wild stuff in the street, but we got a lot of stuff to talk about. We got a lot of stuff moving and shaking all over the place. We got stuff going here, we got rumored stuff going there, we got definitely stuff that moved there, we got definitely stuff that moved here. We got Gamescom coming up. We got games from Gamescom that look really good. So the news is really heavily centered around rumors. I heard a rumor. So we really need to start talking about these rumors. Now, this first topic, I really like this. We're going to get into that. I really like this. We're going to do this right now. The other big bad this year is Dragon Age Vanguard release date is confirmed following a leak. BioWare officially announces that the RPG is coming on Halloween. Pause. This is the big bad this year. I surmise that a certain Xbox game was supposed to launch this year, and they was like, nah. Vanguard Standard Edition costs $70 on PlayStation 5, Series X and X. PC Edition coming in $10 cheaper at $60. Everybody who's pre-ordered the joint will receive cosmetic Blood Dragon armor set for the Warrior, Mage, and Rogue classes. People who pre-ordered the Deluxe Edition, $90 on console, $80 on PC, will get a bonus listed above, as well as 3 Rook armor sets, 6 Rook weapons, and 7 each for the companion armor and weapon sets. And then they get stupid with $150 and all that other. Listen, I stopped doing those big bundles for games a long time ago. But October 31st, could this be the real reason Avowed had to dip out? Let's talk about it. Dragon Age. Now the first time I saw Dragon Age, the video, it looked all right. The trailer looked cool. It was something that, has reverence, something that we care about, especially as RPG heads. So me personally, I'm a Dragon Age kind of dude. I have all the Dragon Age games, ended all the Dragon Age games, and it's cool. I don't think Microsoft should take their new IP in a Valve and have that go head to head. And I think they saw that. I think they understood it and said, you know what we're going to do is we're going to take that and we're going to move that back to February. And they took it and they put it on February to allow that thing to have its own breathing, its own space. Because when you put it up against a juggernaut, something that's highly anticipated, the Xbox platform is going to partake. But then you have the Xbox platform that's on PC. You have the Steam guys. Remember, day and date. So what you don't want to do is you don't want to throw your IP to the wolves. You don't want the RPG community to have to choose. This latest trailer looks really good. It looks to set the tone in the world of Dragon Age. And that world is something that is robust. That is something that, as Dragon Age fans, we are looking forward to. This is probably one of the most eagerly anticipated RPGs within the last 4 years. So, with that being said, you don't take your new IP, you allow that IP to grow, allow that IP to be bigger in the space so that next time when it's its turn to make something move off that spot, that stuff moves, right? We are in a period where Microsoft has enough stuff that they can put stuff to wait. They have third-party deals. Game Pass is the platform. Xbox is the brand. Microsoft is the company. And how that moves is they have to move in conjunction. So you make the third-party deals, keep those guys satiated, keep Xbox full of games, while you also diversifying your portfolio, putting your games in spaces that allows it to grow. I'm going to talk about today the movement of IPs in different areas. But moving about to February, that was a smart move from Xbox. Here we go. Multiple insiders claim that a big Xbox exclusive game is coming to PlayStation 5. Even that cat didn't give a damn. He wanted to block the situation because you know what that cat say? BS. After, Hi-Fi Rush, Pentiment, and Grounded Sea of Thieves went to the PlayStation 5 earlier this year, in a move that bear fruit, Shinobi 602 on the Reset Era forums, a reliable snitch, said that multiple games, a game should be going to the PlayStation 5, not multiple games. And then Jez Gordon of Windows Central says Forza Horizon 5 will be a smart candidate, but that's not Forza that's going. He speculated on Halo, Master Chief Collection, and Senua Saga. And that the game is supposed to be announced next year, next week at a Gamescom. Again, right before a big Xbox show, because this is supposed to be the biggest show that Xbox has put together at Gamescom. More speculation. And here come the ponies, and galloping right next to them, the pony bots. We will talk about it. Apparently, multiple insiders are talking about games going to PlayStation next week. Don't you find it funny? Every time there's a big show, and Gamescom is going to be huge for Xbox. Xbox has a ton of stuff to show. There is always people talking about Xbox games going to PlayStation because PlayStation, little known fact, people, PlayStation has no games, right? These poor begging ponies don't have anything. They won't have a presence next week at Gamescom. They won't be there, right? They choose to be at Tokyo Game Show. And I understand. You don't want none of that smoke. You don't have anything available. You don't have anything that you could talk about. So what you do is you make sure that you put dissension in the ranks down there. And you have these little guys talking about, games might go over. Now, somebody was tweeting. They said Xbox prominent channels was saying this. I'm an Xbox guy. I told you yesterday in my video that Idle Sloth said that Forza might be going over. I gave you my thoughts on that. I gave you my opinion on that. Do I feel that that's something that Microsoft should do? I would have gave you a Forza Horizon 4. We delisted it. They put it over there, let it rock. I don't care. The game is a 3-year-old game. I have no problem with that. To be honest with you, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to give you what Microsoft's strategy is. One dude told me he doesn't care about the games going over because Microsoft doesn't have any games. They don't like the games or whatever. He just likes being right, and he likes seeing Xbox guys crying. One thing you're not going to do is you're not going to catch me crying because I don't really care that much, right? I don't care as much as you think I do, to be honest with you, right? My heart bleeds green, period. Do I want you guys to become an app? Yeah. Does it really have anything to do with individuals? Because somebody mentioned, why do I hate PlayStation players? I'm a PlayStation player. I don't hate PlayStation players. I hate the practices over at Sony, right? And these some individuals can't understand the practices over at Sony, and ripping the title away from a champion. You got to beat the champ to become the champ, and that's what Microsoft is doing. But I'm going to give you their strategy, but we're going to talk about something else. It's a broader space. I got you. I'm working. Let me cook. If you thought I wasn't going to talk about the new season get ready to drop tomorrow on the 16th, you crazy. I'm telling you right now, I am so amped about Fortnite Season 4. Starts tomorrow the 16th. Boy, I'm one of those fans that eagerly await this because, you know, you have Doctor Doom from the Avengers and the X-Men will be there. Also, you'll have to unlock outfits for Gwenpool, War Machine, Pilverine, Ember Frost, Captain Josie, Mysterio, Shuri, as well as new outfits and new weapons are being added, such as the dual micro SMGs, Captain America's shield, and War Machine's arsenal. I'm a Fortnite junkie, and it's about to go up tomorrow. Listen, bro, Fortnite fans, tomorrow it's up. We're up. We're doing it. I'm not getting any sleep. The new season comes out. It has everything to do with Marvel. Marvel is on this rise. I saw some stuff at D23. They were talking about Disney characters for the first time. Disney characters will be available in Fortnite, so you will be able to get the skins. You'll be running around as Mickey and doing all this crazy stuff. I can't wait. They're going to do the villains first, and then they're going to do the heroes later or whatever. I don't care how they do it. But this season right now, you got Captain America's shield. You got Doom returning. For all those dudes that was clowning me and laughing at me because I didn't have Doom, because I'm a Doom dude. I have mad Doom. So I got a Doom cell right over there. When I call it a cell, it's a Magic case, right? And in that Magic case, I got Doom on throne. I got premium format Doom, and he's overlooking the Fantastic Four. I got 1/10 Fantastic Four right there, right? But above it, I got God Emperor Doom. That's a custom, and one of my favorite characters. So yeah, I'll be able to get Doom in the season pass. It's gonna go down. I can't wait. It's something fantastic. Fortnite dudes, stand up. We lit tomorrow for sure. Fight Night Friday tomorrow. We're gonna still do that. In fighting news, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection release date is possibly revealed. It could be November 22nd. Everybody that's in the know that wants to get down with this game, you know, Fighting Fridays is what we do. We're going to have some fun. So if you want to get down with us tomorrow, come through. Some Tekken, some Street Fighter, some Killer Instinct. We're going to try to get that Dragon Ball Z fighters going. All you dudes that's ready, willing and able. Tomorrow is the date. Xbox Frontline Fight Night Edition is tomorrow. Me, my son, and you guys are going to have a great time. But November 22nd, this seems to be a jam-packed year of good releases. There's a possibility that Marvel vs. Capcom collection is coming in November. Get ready. Fight Night Fridays, Marvel vs. Capcom. We're going to do the damn thing. That's what we're talking about. I can't wait. It looks fantastic. It's something that we need to expand. So yeah, I'm going to have it. We're going to play it. And does that mean I hook up my PlayStation here? Yeah, it means that, right? Because I'm not going to play on my Switch. Well, I could play on my Switch, but I don't trust my Switch in like group chats and leaderboards and all that other stuff. So any type of way. But if it does, like if it branches to the PC, I got to check and see if it comes out on the PC. If it comes out on PC, I'll pick it up on Steam. We're going to bang out like that. Pause. It's going to do what it do. Since we out here doing the whole rumor stuff, one of PlayStation's best exclusives could be coming to the Xbox. Final Fantasy 16 may be getting an Xbox port soon. As rumors swell about the potential release on a new platform, the game differs from past Final Fantasy titles with a focus on action, combat, and a darker narrative for a more mature audience. Xbox fans has long awaited more Final Fantasy games on their platform, with Final Fantasy 16 potentially joining the lineup. The recent rumors swelling around all this stuff is happening. Is this doom and gloom for the PlayStation console? Will they not survive this onslaught by Xbox?
Whose bladder?
I honestly believe they die. You see, the poor begging ponies tried to stop me from talking. But what I did, I blocked them, just like I suggest you do. And I'm going to keep on with the segment. And I know it's funny and I know it's hilarious. And I don't give a what? That's exactly what he said. Final Fantasy 16 took things up. A little bit more action, a little bit more carnage. And I think it'll be fantastic. So let's see what Gamescom has in store for the PlayStation platform. So back to the rumors, right? Since you guys like rumors so much, I heard a little rumor. I heard a rumor, and the rumor's true. I heard a rumor The rumors about a boo that you like too. Final Fantasy 16. Now, I've heard this for a while. And from what I understood, the June show was supposed to show something from Square. And everybody was thinking that it was Secret of Mana or the new Mana game. From my understanding, it was an existing IP. So, personally speaking, Gamescom, I believe, is going to show Square on a stage with Xbox professing their love like they did in Japan to the Xbox platform. Does it go into Game Pass? Nah, I think it sells. I think Square needs money and it sells. But Xbox dudes, we're going to stand up. Now, I do have Final Fantasy 16 on my PlayStation. But you bet your bottom dollar that Final Fantasy 16, I'll pick it up on Xbox. Why? Because that's how we get down. And we're going to play that game. I'm going to stream that game. I'm going to act stupid. Why? Because I can. Now, do you see the difference when rumors hit? You poor begging ponies don't like this. You covered that. That's what you do. Like, I was watching Addict show, and Addict had somebody on that was going at J-Dub, and the dude called J-Dub a communist. I almost peed on myself. It was hilarious. But the whole mine, me, selfish stuff. Come on, kids. Play with your toys, bro. It's strange. It's strange behavior. You poor begging ponies are strange. You strange fruit. We are not the same. We don't look at y'all the same. Y'all not like us, and we don't care really. We're going to continue to do what we do. But Final Fantasy? Yeah. I'll take that. And you know what's tangible about it? We know about that. Now, what you're going to say is, but King, that's not a first-party Sony game. Yeah, but the money had it, though, right? And y'all be claiming all that money had stuff, right? You claim when your money had Wukong, you claim when Stellar Blade, y'all claim all the stuff that you money had. Since you like money hadn't, hold up.
Adira is in great pain. It won't be easy to free her from the corruption.
Now that's a game that's out right now. Kenna, Bridge of Spirits. That was your boo. You like her, right? We like her too. She's out on Xbox right now. What I would tell you, go get that. Got an Xbox, go get that. You like that, go get that. That was over there. We got that. See, that's the difference between you and us, right? Y'all talk about what you want, what you hope, and what you dream about while games is being released on the Xbox platform. That was one choice. What you gonna tell me, old King, that was 2 years old, it's a 2-year-old game, it's a 3-year-old game, King. Y'all poor begging for 3-year-old games. Y'all poor begging for Xbox One games. That's how sad it is. It's wild, crazy. Y'all dudes, strange to me. Y'all don't even look the same no more. But the Xbox strategy is a little bit different than what y'all think. The strategy is a little bit different than what y'all think. But let's get into a little bit more of these games. And then I'm going to give y'all the goods. Pause. I'm going to let you know what it is.
They called this city man's last resort. Because everything on the outside would kill us. We're like crabs in a barrel, fighting to get to the top. Pulled down by everyone else. By justice that only knows how to place its boot on your neck. By outlaws that couldn't care less if you lived or died. You want to know the way to survive? You fight fight like a starving dog, eyeing Neo.
I saw this game Defect, and I'm not gonna lie, the game looks good. Games are starting to look like how we expected them to look. Futuristic, intelligently designed, graphically splendid. The generation is starting to come into its own. COVID pushed us back so far. You guys, we those old consoles had us tied down. We've been playing Xbox One and PlayStation 4 games this whole time. These new games, these games from the end of the year on, is finally this generation is finally showing their true colors.
I know you wanted me to use this channel only in emergencies, but I can hear them again. They're coming closer.
She's here. She's somewhere in this sector.
But I had to discover what lay beyond. I had to see it with my own eyes. Who are you?
I'm here to help you. My name is Nolan. I'm a special investigator. I work with your father.
Help me.
We gotta go. Now.
I never asked for your help. Why are you risking everything for me?
I'm not gonna let them hurt you, Natalie. This city needs someone like you.
I never asked for any of this.
We'll find a way.
I hope you're right.
I am doing whatever is necessary to keep you safe.
Now, this reminds me of cyberpunk mixed with a little bit of Too Human stuff. I love the feel that it gives you. The visuals look incredible. Neo Berlin. This is the next wave of games that we've been looking for, that we've been asking for, to fill that void from this generation. I'm a little bit disappointed in this generation because these guys is talking about this generation is coming to a close and they're looking for mid-gen refreshes and all. Both sides, bro. Both sides is asking for this, and I don't think that we got our money's worth out of these current consoles. And out of any console generation, this is the most consoles that I've ever purchased, right? Now, it's not necessary for me to have a PlayStation, multiple PlayStation 5s. It's not necessary for me. My son, he's upstairs and he has the whatchamacallit, he has the PlayStation 4 Pro, and he has his Series S, and he has his Switch. What I have is, Series X's, a couple of Series S's, PlayStation 5, Switch, and PCs and all that other stuff. I have that stuff that's available to me. And I just feel that we really haven't gotten the most out of this generation, but these new games are starting to show the most. Now, everybody, this is the XWO. We're at that point right now where we're taking it to the next level, right? And Xbox is moving how they're supposed to move. Now, I did some stuff today, and I can't really talk about it, but let me tell you what their strategy is. Now, you understand that on the PlayStation platform, where they make money off of their software. Now, they're starting to make money off of hardware. If you're making $7 off of a piece of hardware, good. You're making $7 off a piece of hardware. They don't make that much off of hardware, right? So the hardware that they are selling, that it's not making that much, but they make that much off the software. And what Microsoft is wanting to do, because I saw somebody say, I think they've changed their strategy, and Matt Booty doesn't want to spend them out of business. They want to keep Kong in business. Well, how do you choke somebody from within? The poison pill. I talked to you guys before about the poison pill. So what the poison pill is you infest the other console with your games during dry periods and during periods where they are having third-party deals come out, right? So let's say a third-party deal comes out like Stellar Blade, and then you throw out Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves chokes Stellar Blade, so it never reaches its full potential. It's stagnated. That 70% goes to Xbox, 30% goes to PlayStation. Now, normally, PlayStation likes to get their 100%. They like to get that 70-30. They like to get the 70, right? So what's happening is they're not getting that. So their margins shrink. And when you constantly shrink their margins by putting your games inside their platform, what happens is they don't have operating costs. As y'all seen in this last fiscal period, they didn't have operating costs. They got some operating costs now. So Concord is going to come out and that's going to flop. That's not going to make bread. So for the end of the year, you look at the big titles that's going over there, mainly are Microsoft released titles, Call of Duty, of such, stuff like that. So these titles go over there, Diablo, something of the Vessel of the Hatred. These games go over there and they're making money. They're making Microsoft money, right? They're giving Sony increments, but they're making Microsoft bigger bread. And Sony can't keep up. Microsoft continues to do what they do. And I told you, when they turn that 40% on the hardware, that's when things change. That's when things get really different. So if you guys are watching, you get the chance to see in its majesty, it's in all its effortless aura, the organic nature in which Microsoft facilitates the death of Kong. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. You know how we do over there. We're going to run it up on them bumps. I'm going to keep the boot on Kong's neck this whole generation. You guys will be coming at. The sad fact is, I see a lot of you guys championing those games going over to your ecosystem, not knowing that facilitates your demise. You get a chance to see how, without selling as many consoles as you, Xbox is damn near making as much money as you. You did $29 billion. Hats off, bro. Hoodies off to you. Hey, see? Hoodies off to you. Did $29 billion. Microsoft did 22. All right, 21 and some change, 22. I round up, especially for the home team. So they do that. When they bridge that gap, when these games sells, that's that last financial period. Those quarters. This next quarter is going to show you something different. It's end over end growth. And the margins are ridiculous. Now, I just showed you games that came over from PlayStation. The Xbox World Order is in full session. You guys, and I get to the point where it gets pitiful because we know your tactics. An Xbox show's coming up. Here y'all come. You'll start to bang on Twitter. You'll start to think you got one. Be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it. The last time y'all wished for one of our games or any of our games to go over to the PlayStation platform, that was the number one seller over there. At the detriment to one of your better third-party deals that you money had it, that you got to yourself. Stellar Blade suffered. It suffered significantly at the hands of Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves sold more than Stellar Blade on the PlayStation platform. With all the assets that Stellar Blade has, and that's a lot of assets, it didn't beat Sea of Thieves, which is currently still making money. A lot of times you want something so bad and you're willing to accept anything, not knowing the strategy behind your demise. Not all money is good money. And just because you're thirsty, you don't drink poison. Now, if it's your first time finding this channel, please take my invitation and sub. If you want to become a member, please do so. We have many tiers. We give away coins. Coins be given away on Fridays. We have Fight Night Fridays. I do that with my son and the community. Badges. I see a lot of you guys like to, play fighting games, and that's what we do. We play fighting games. So if you want to come through, and we do community games. We're going to play Halo, Big Team Halo. We're going to do all of that stuff. But if you want to come through 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is a live show. And I invite all of you. This is not a closed ecosystem. What we do is we game. The Xbox gamer is a true gamer. Them PlayStation dudes, them port begging ponies, these are a little bit selfish. So we got to teach them to share. You're going to come up off that stuff, whether you want to or not, because we like you and we want you. We could do this the easy way or the hard way. But this is the part in the video when I'm going to tell you to like, follow, subscribe. And I'm going to throw that logo on Final Fantasy 16. And I'm going to tell you, try to play the Game Pass.